Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to this Python problem solving series. And today we will be solving our third problem inside this mega series. First of all, let's read this problem statement carefully and understand on which kind of output we have to get by giving what kind of input. And if you see this carefully, the program must accept the three integer values as the input. That is the step number one. That means it will take the three integer values as the input. If the average of first two integers is greater than the average of last two integers, then the program must print first two integers as the output, else the program must print last two integers as the output. So this is a question they given here. Now how to solve it? So before going to solve this, let's take a look into the test cases, understand what kind of input we have to take and what kind of output we have to produce. And if you see this here, we taken the input called 2, 4, 6. Now, as we seen inside the problem statement, if the average of first two integers is greater than the average of last two integers, then we have to print first two integers as the output. What does it mean? If you take the average of 2 and 4, what does it mean? That means 2 plus 4 is going to be how much? That's going to be 6. So average means we have to divide with 2. So if you divide with 2, then you will get the answer is 3, right? Now let's add 4 and 6. So 4 and 6 is how much? 4 and 6 is going to be 10. So if I divide with 2, this is going to be the average of last two integers. Okay. Now if I divide with 2, then you will get 5 is the output. Okay, now we have to compare the average of both the first two integers and the last two integers. So if we compare both these 3 and 5, so which is greater number? Obviously this 5 is the greater number. So here we have to write one if condition. If average of first one is greater than the average of the second one, last two integers, I mean. Okay, in this case, if the condition was true, then we have to print what? Then we have to print first two integers in the output. Otherwise, if the condition was false, then we have to print last two integers as the output. Right now, is 3 is greater than 5? No, it's not. Then obviously this was false. If this is false, then we have to print last two integers as the output. I hope you understand this problem statement by the help of the test cases. Now let's just simply go and write the code for this one by using the Python. And here we go. So first of all, we have to take the three integers as the input. So I will simply write here, the first one is going to be the A, and here we'll specify int of, because I want to take the integer as input. So input of enter A. Okay, that's enter A colon. Step number one is completed. The input one is taken, and second one is going to be the B, and the third one is going to be the C. Okay, now here we have to specify B, and here we go, it's going to be the C. Now we have to calculate the average of first two integers. How to calculate the average of first two integers? I will simply write average 1 is equals to, we have to add both two integers, A and plus B. That's going to be A plus B, and we have to divide these two things with 2, then only you will get the average. So we just simply calculated the average one, and also let's calculate the average of the second one, and this time I will mention with 2, and here we have to replace the values B and C. Now this time we have to calculate the average of B and C, then you will get the average of both of these two things. Okay, now just simply go and print the average of both of them. So average 1 comma average 2. Okay, average 1, and we take in here and copy paste it, and this time it will be average 2. Now just simply run this code, just give some random three integers, and let's see what kind of averages you're going to get. Okay, now here we go, just simply run this and see this right now. First of all, I want to enter the value called 10. So I'm just simply given the value called 10, and after that I want to give the value called 5. So we given the 10 and 5, then we have to give what? Then we have to give, let's give it up the value called a 3. Here we go. So before going to see the averages, just simply calculate by yourself. Take a pass here and calculate and guess the output and match with the actual output what we are getting inside this console. Okay. See, right now we given three numbers, 10, 5, and 3. First of all, calculate the a and b. See, that means a plus b divided by 2. That means 10 plus 5 is going to be the 15. And 15 by 2 is going to be how much? It's going to be approximately 7.5. Okay, 7.5. Okay, we got the average of the first two integers. Now let's calculate the average of the last two integers. So 5 plus 3 is going to be how much? That's going to be the 8. And if we calculate the average, that's going to be how much? That's going to be 4. 2 fours are 8. Okay, we got the 4 right now here. Now we have to compare both of these two averages. Okay, 7.5 is greater than 4. Yeah, of course, it's going to be the true. If it is true, then we have to print first two integers as the output inside the console. And that's it. We made it right now. Okay, now let's go and take a look into this and what kind of output you will get. Okay, let's see the enter 7.5 and 4.0 and we got it. Okay, that's it. Now we have to compare both of them. So here, let's simply compare both of them. If average 1 is greater than average 2, average 2, if the condition was true, then we have to print, sorry, let's close up this one. Oh, it was printing. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Basically, it is the indentation. I want to follow the indentation. Now here, we have to specify. Okay, let's remove these two things. We don't need this anymore right now here. Let's specify here and print first two integers as the output. Okay, if the condition was true. So A and B, that's it. We are printing first two integers as the output. Else, we have to print simply last two integers as the output. That's going to be the 3 comma 6, and that's it. We just simply made the program and we are done with this one. Okay, all right, now what we have to do next, let's just simply go and run this program and test with the test cases. Okay, all right, run and clear everything. Oh, so let me take the new thing. Yeah, here we got it. Okay, so now just simply run this code and it's gonna ask you the three inputs. Let's enter the test cases what you have inside here. Okay, 2 4 6, and we have to get the output as 4 6. Okay, all right, let's enter the 2 is the first input, 2 and 4 and 6. That's it, and we have to get which one as output, 2 and 4, because after calculating, definitely you will get 2 and 4 as the output. No doubt in that. Okay, let's simply hit the enter button. See, we got a 4 6. Okay, of course we have the, yeah, sorry, that's going to be the 4 6. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we got the 4 6 because if we calculate 2 and 4, that will become 6. 6 divided by 2 is going to be 3, and if you calculate 4 plus 6, that's going to be 10. 10 divided by 2 is going to be 5. So 3 and 5, which one is greater? Of course 5 is greater. If the 5 is greater, then definitely you will get and 4 and 6 as the output. Okay, that's why we're getting the 4 and 6 as the output right now here. Okay, all right, we got this one right now. So now just simply go and test with the another test cases right now here. Let's enter these three things, 11 3 9. Then we have to get the 11 3 as the output. Okay, so let's see 11 3 9, 11, all right, 3, all right, and the 9. Then you have to get the output as 11 3, right? So we got 11 3 as the output. Okay, so this is like a simple one. Okay, take a pass here without watching this code. I mean, just simply see the question and start writing out the code on your own. Okay, this is okay, best programming practice for you. Okay, all right, see you in the next video with another piece of logic. Until then, take care, have fun, bye bye.